Virginia, a state as vast as it is beautiful. It stretches from the eastern shore to the Appalachian Mountains. Our greatest resource are the amazing people who make up the Commonwealth. It's been nearly 40 years since the creation of the Claude Charitable Foundation, and the seeds sown by our benefactor have produced multitudes of fruit across the entire state.
I knew Dr. Moore. He knew that he wanted to be able to, let's say, give them a leg up rather than a handout. I think that's the strength of our whole organization.
The Claude Moore Charitable Foundation, I think, is a real jewel for the community. We support a number of nonprofits, really centered around human services, education, and healthcare. In 2023, the foundation actually passed the $100 million mark in giving. And they decided, well, maybe the best way that we can help kids is to prepare them for meaningful careers so that they can support themselves and their families.
We have a huge issue in Virginia, a shortage in the workforce that Claude Moore is addressing in a unique way. On one hand, we've got millions of Virginians who lack credentials beyond a high school diploma, and then on the other hand, we have a severe shortage in the workforce, particularly in healthcare and human services.
There are 10,000 baby boomers turning 65 every day, and that is not going to slow down. We've got to do something about it right away. Training takes time. We can't just create people with the skills that they need overnight.
We're missing an opportunity to reach into an enormous part of our population that has talent and capability, but they've been locked out of a system because they weren't in the right place at the right time at that stage of their life.
Our mission is to take what has been created from the Scholars Program and really have a playbook that can be replicated and executed where there's impact, results, and that are measurable.
We're really trying to create the opportunities so that students and their families feel that that student has a path that will lead them to something productive.
Introducing Claude Moore Opportunities.
Claude Moore Opportunities is a new venture that we are launching at the Claude Moore Charitable Foundation. And frankly, the problem that we're trying to solve is so much bigger than us that we need help. So for us to go from a private foundation to a public charity, basically, where we can raise money and use it to help people get into meaningful careers becomes really necessary.
Philanthropy transcends the natural limitations that our big public systems impose upon our children in the educational process. And so Claude Moore Opportunities is the perfect vehicle to help us address those gaps in funding and in training.
Another part of this is, how do you implement it? How do you actually make it happen? And the people who make it happen are our grantees.
The Claude Moore Opportunities says you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Here's a model that works. It can be flexible depending on the community and what you're trying to accomplish, but it works. So I think it's a huge opportunity.
We need to get people in the workforce early. They need to have a useful, marketable skill. Give them choices. What we're trying to do is really think about realigning the workforce development system.
So we think about healthcare education and training not as a pipeline, but as a highway. There are good jobs and good careers at every level of training. So if you want to get started at a certain level, you can take a break, get off the highway, work for a while, have a great income, great job, learn more, acquire new skills, and perhaps, if you want to, pursue additional education and credentialing.
The truth is about impact, and the impact on touching young lives and not so young lives. We want for these students to take the best of all that we have to offer for the betterment of themselves, their families, their communities, the Commonwealth, the nation.
I love the generosity of this organization. They keep students in the forefront of every decision that they make.
Claude Moore Opportunities is about helping individuals reach their potential. And when individuals reach their potentials, their families are made better, our communities are made better, our economy is made better.
The Claude Moore Charitable Foundation is a trusted and valued leader empowering communities across the Commonwealth. This new initiative will build on the amazing programs we currently have and allow countless others more opportunities.
Together.
Together,
Together.
Together,
Together,
Together, let's shape the future of the Commonwealth.